All right. Shalom Akim. We want to start off by giving our honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. I also want to give double honors to our apostles and great millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahab and to my left.
Ayashama.
Hey man, Esau is coming for the 12 tribes, man. All right. It's about to be hell on earth, man. Okay. And if you can start off with Jeremiah 30 and 7. All right. Don't be fooled by what you see on social media, man. Don't be fooled by the current new trend or what rapper is beefing with what rapper or what new shoes are about to come out, man. All right? Or what happened with the playoffs or whatever, man. All right? Esau is about to declare war on the 12 tribes. He's already done it since slavery or since after slavery covertly. Now he's overtly about to declare war on the 12 tribes, man. All right?
In Jeremiah 30 and 7, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Not even slavery, man. Not even the Jim Crow era following slavery, man. When there was Lynch and Jake all throughout the Americas, man.
Yeah.
All right?
It said, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Now, they made, 4 Purge movies? And they were all about Jacob's trouble. When I say Jacob, I mean the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Not just the so-called black man, but the so-called black and Hispanic man. All right? Because Esau targets the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And you don't hear too much about the Gad, the so-called Native Americans, but not knowing about something or not seeing something happen doesn't mean that it's not happening.
Yep.
Gad has an all-time suicide rate, man. A very high suicide rate, a very high alcoholic rate, man. They're dying within their own little reservations, which is really concentration camps.
Yep.
Because isn't that a concentration of people concentrated in one area?
Because you don't see Gadites.
You don't see Gadites,
you don't
man.
just see, Gadites roaming around in Walmart or, at the bars or nothing like that, man. Gadite is confined, all right, to a little section, all right, that was carved out by Esau, man.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, all right, all the 12 tribes are heavily oppressed, man. And now, Esau is getting ready to come down with great wrath, man.
And oppress literally means to press. You're pressed with child support. You're pressed with violence in your neighborhood. You're pressed with minimum wage jobs. You're pressed with the everyday stresses of not knowing how you're going to make it the next day or figuring out how you're going to eat until payday, man. You're stressed with a whole lot of things, man. That's what it means to be oppressed. It means to press, not in a literal sense, but in a figurative sense, man. All right?
And it says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
He shall be saved out of it, man. But ultimately, the elect is going to be saved out of it, man. But it said that this is going to happen like it has never happened in the face of the earth, man. So beyond the atrocities that took place on a global the global slave trade, beyond slavery, beyond post-slavery, all right, what Esau is about to do is going to be sick, it's going to be sadistic, all right, and it's going to be ruthless, man.
Yeah, and that's for the wicked.
That's for the wicked.
The wicked of our people, man. You see, because the elect, they're going to go through tribulation, but they're going to be redeemed from tribulation, man. They're going to be, all right, delivered from all these tribulations and atrocities that's going to happen to the planet Earth, man. We're going to be tested. Our faith going to be tested at an all-time high, But at the end of the day, the Lord going to deliver us. He's not going to allow us to go through what these niggas finna go through, man. And it's rightfully so, man. The niggas need what's finna happen. Niggas need this, man. Keisha need this what's about to happen, man.
Yeah, you got a woman, man. This dumb so-called black woman. She has a baby in her hand while she's arguing with another woman. The woman slaps her, so she starts to fight and she drops her baby on the cement concrete while she's fighting, man. And the baby dies, man. All right? Why is she here, man? Why is that woman here, man? That's why I said you got a whole group of people that was created in vain, man. You came back in the reincarnation to die in the time of Jacob's trouble or to get destroyed by missiles, man. You people that you claim to be so-called black people, man, you are vain. You have no productive existence. All right.
This is said. This is matter of fact, let's go 2nd Ezra 9. All right. I started at 9. It said, then shall they be in a pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
You cast the law, statutes, and commandments. You cast your connection with your how about Shema Shai. You cast it away, man. So live this Babylonian American lifestyle, man. You cast it away because this shit is fun to you, man. Being a Babylonian is fun.
Yep.
Having a job, getting a car note, going to bars, going to strip clubs, flirt with some nigga wife at work, all right? Being treacherous, being deceitful, backstabbing.
Yep.
That shit is fun to you, man.
Being a degenerate.
Being a degenerate because it feels good to your flesh, man. This is that one society that tells you, like, obey your flesh.
Yep.
Obey that beast inside of you, man. All right?
And the Lord finna get rid of all of that, man.
Yep.
See, Lord finna, Esau, all right, we know Esau is the chief topic, all right, that's finna be done away with, but just like me and the brother was seeing these different topics, the brothers and Dallas is going hard, that thug culture, that black life culture, Jacob Trouble is for that, man.
Yeah.
That's for them niggas, man. You see? The Lord finna do away with all that madness, man. All right? Because that's a culture of death, man. A culture of confusion, man.
Out of all the different nations in Babylon, you feel the most uncomfortable around your own people.
Yeah. Jake unreasonable.
Yep.
You know? You can't talk to Jake. You can't deal with Jake with no type of diplomacy, man. You know? Jake unappreciative as hell, man. You know? The Lord finna do away with all that, man. Them niggas gonna dwell in torments, man. Every second, them niggas gonna be in some type of torment, man, in time of Jacob Trouble, man. Because they disobedience, man. You know?
Yep.
It said verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits.
You receive benefits. You got so-called technology. You got cars. You can get a 6-figure job.
Yep.
You got benefits that make you not want to think about the Most High.
Government assistance.
Yep.
You know, you got NBA contract,
Yep.
NFL contracts, all right, record deals, you know, world tours. All these things that our people have received, you know, these high positions within the daughter of Babylon, man, within this system, man, this beast system, you know, all the benefits our people receive, you know, but they don't know you how about Shema Shai, man, you know, so they were born in vain, man, you know, and it says, and that they loathed my law while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it.
You had place of repentance because for the last 50 years, the elders, starting with Elder Abba Bivens, man, Elder Yaiquat, man, King Masha, they've given you through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shema Shai, a place of repentance, man. And you niggas just walk right past them, man.
Yep.
And then you put them in a box, like, yeah, those are Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
Nigga, you a Hebrew Israelite, man. All right? But you've had your window, man. All right? That's why I said they despise not man, but the Most High, man. All right?
And it says, the same must know it after death by pain.
Yep.
So that's why Jacob Trouble is being prepared. That's why torture, all right, facilities is being prepared, man. That's why ICBMs were created, man. You know, for the wicked, man. Esau, Edom, these heathens, and the wicked of our people, man. And see, they lumped up in the same lump right now, man. All right, only the elect gonna be preserved, all right, from the times and the perils that's to come, man. You know, the Lord finna put the spirit on Esau, all right, to be a madman out here, man. To have no mercy on you niggas, man. You know, and it's overdue, man. You know, you niggas should have been put down, man. You know?
Yep.
You had something?
Yo, 2nd Ezra 16-70.
Uh-huh.
All right, because martial law is declaration of war to the 12 tribes, man.
Yep.
When I say 12 tribes, I mean the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Latino, Native Americans, man. So-called West Indians, man. All right, it's war against the 12 tribes, man. You've never been wanted in America, man. All right.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
They shall be like madmen.
Those that fear the Lord, because the 12 tribes have a fear of the Most High, but not of knowledge, man. They have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. So that's like a cold word for the Israelites.
Yep.
The great insurrection is those stormtroopers, man, invading your neighborhood.
Yep.
They show something similar to that in the movie. What's that? Niggas with an Attitude, that movie? Mm-hmm. That first scene when they declare war in their hood and like a tank just bust through the house, man.
Yep.
Old girl just jumped out, man.
Yeah, that war on drugs was a war on you niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause they gave you niggas the drugs, man. You know, just like now. You know, they gave you niggas a culture, and it's finna be a war on that whole culture, man.
A culture that created the niggas that you gonna go after.
Yeah.
You created these monsters, but now it's time to kill the monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do something about these niggas.
Yeah.
Look at the crime rate. All right.
Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Still spoiling those and destroying those that fear the Lord, because you're gonna be bum rushing these houses, throwing little kids out. They gonna be getting smashed over, bombarded, man.
Yep.
Trashing these houses, sending niggas out the concentration camps, man. Keisha gonna be talking noise, but she gonna get a reality check. She gonna get hit over the head with a some type of assault rifle, gonna get shot, raped, whatever, man. All right. Esau is ruthless, man. All right. You think Esau got this country through diplomacy?
Yep.
He came to kill, steal, and destroy.
And the Lord gonna put that madman spirit upon Esau, man.
Yeah.
You know, because Esau is his sword, man. And he gonna use that sword one last time to beat the fuck out of Israel, man. You know, the wicked, man, the disobedient, man. All right, you damn degenerate monsters out here, man. All right, he gonna use that sword one last time to beat the shit out you niggas, man. You know, and you proud ass nigga women, man. And the nigga women go to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American women, man.
Cause y'all not for us, man.
Nah.
Y'all not with us. Our plight in America wouldn't be that bad if you was with us, but the most I had it set up to where you doing your own thing. All right.
Verse 72, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen, because out of that bunch, the elect are going to get delivered, man.
Yep. And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Yep.
You know, because the elect is going to be, the divine intervention going to let you know who's the elect, man. Who's the Lord, all right, you know, exempts, you know, from judgment, man. Who the Lord delivers from these certain circumstances, man.
And that's what's going to make a man more precious than fine gold, man.
Yeah.
If you can get Matthew 24:16, then get your precept. But
But
that's what makes a man more precious than fine gold, when he's separated from that slaughter.
yep.
Wow, the Lord is really with him.
That hedge.
That hedge.
And the hedge gonna be priceless in that day.
Hey man, what? It ain't gonna be about nothing superficial, man, but that hedge.
Yep.
And 7 women gonna cleave unto one man. When I say 7, I mean an innumerable multitude. All right. You might have one bedroom, but it might be 10 women in that one bedroom. 15 women. Like, look, we gotta make it work.
Yep.
All right.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 16. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains.
Yep.
Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house.
Let me start at verse 15.
15.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, come. This is Matthew 24 and 15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains.
Now this happened during the time of Yahushua, well, 70 AD. All right, this is what he was prophesizing about, 70 AD. All right, when the Romans sacked Jerusalem. But it's going to happen again, because America's an extension of Rome. All right, and Rome is about to sack Jerusalem again.
It's going to be much worse.
It's going to be much worse. These cities in America where it's full of Jake, it's going to be much worse, man. That's why they made the movie The Purge. They're projecting what they're going to be doing to the 12 tribes, because they weren't just after the so-called Negro. They were after the so-called Negroes and Hispanics, man. Which ultimately Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right?
It said, let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Yep. Because a lot of you women now, you're surviving off the state.
Yep.
You don't even know what a man is or the fatherhood. You have no family values in your mind. Yep. Because your existence and your mom's existence and your grandmother's existence was by way of the state. But when Esau cuts that off, that's going to be like until the time of Jerusalem, Judea, when Esau cut off the food supply, man.
Yep.
When you think Trump is going to hesitate to cut off food stamps, man?
Can't wait.
He can't wait. All right? Get a precept.
Come. This is Zechariah 12 and 1. It said, the burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemashah for Israel said the Lord, which stretcheth forth the heaven and layeth the foundation of the earth, and formeth the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem.
It said be in siege, man. Now, what did it say in 2nd Ezra? That it's going to be set up to where no man can enter into the city. All right? It's going to be military checkpoints, man. All right? Also, that means the trucks can't drop off in those cities, man. All right? You can't get food in your stores, man. So back then, Esau literally cut out the food supply. But now, Esau's going to have it set up to where, or it's going to be inflation and all these things happening to where they're not going to be sending food to the 12 tribes, man. Only way you can eat is you go out to a safety camp, a quote unquote safety camp, man. All right, that way you can eat, man. But Esau has had a blueprint to destroy you since he sold his birthright to Jacob, man. All right, but now it's all out, wide open, man. Nothing secret. Okay.
All right, and we jump to Zechariah 14:2. And it's the point. It said, "For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and the half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city."
No.
You know, so the Lord is finna surround Jerusalem, all right, with enemies, man. You know, and this is for the 2/3, man. You know, because the elect is going to be saved out of these situations, man. But the 2/3, they're going to be surrounded by enemies, and the Lord is going to let, all right, these nations have their way with the unbelievers of our people, man. You know, chiefly Esau, Edom, man. They're going to have their way, man. And it say the house is rifled, which we read in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. You know, when it said they're going to be spoiling their goods, spoiling their houses, man. You know, so their house is going to be rifled, and their women going to be ravished, man. You know, which is rape, man, a harsh rape, man. And that's what's coming, all right, to the tribes, man. You know, the Lord finna show you his true indignation, man, how he truly feels, man. You see?
Mm-hmm.
That was it. No.
All right, you get Isaiah 59:19. Unless you had another precept, we could go ahead and get ready to end it off.
Okay, come on.
Because it's going to be hell on earth, man. But the elect are going to be delivered, man. All right? It's going to be hell on earth. I believe it's going to be Trump that green lights it, man.
Yeah.
But it's going to be war against the 12 tribes. That's why he had the Issacharites, Issachar held off in those detention centers, man. All right? That's why they put so much emphasis on Chicago. But see, Chicago isn't just authentic killing, man. All right, it's a lot of cops killing Jake. It's a lot of paid off militias that's killing Jake. But it's easy to hide because the forefront is what? It's Jake killing Jake, man. All right, Esau has all type of deceit and guile, all right, and witchcraft. They got Jake on their frequency to kill each other because we believe that's going to be the first experimental city, probably with martial law. All right.
This is Isaiah 59:19. He says, "So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun." It says, "When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him."
When the enemy shall come in like a flood. What is that flood? It's martial law, man. It's storm troopers. A storm flood.
Yep.
A storm of men coming into your house, destroying everything and pulling you out of it, man. Because if you refuse to take that trip, you are an enemy to the state, man. That's treason.
Yep.
All right, you being off the grid, that's played out, man. All right. But it says when the enemy shall come in like a flood, then the Most High shall lift up a standard against him, man. That's their hedge. See, we've been fighting in this truth, not in vain. We've been fighting this truth ultimately for salvation, but to keep a hedge around us in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. That's why it says if you are judged, you are judged, so you won't be condemned with the rest of the world, man.
Yep.
All right?
I got a quick one to close out with.
All right, come.
It's St. Luke 6:47, and it's back up the scripture in Isaiah, man. You know, it said, "Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like." You know, someone who hears this word and believes and becomes obedient, man. And that belief, all right, manifests, all right, action, man. You know, which invokes obedience, man. You know, and said, "He is like a man which built an house and diggeth deep and laid the foundation on the rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon the house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. And that rock is Yahushua. And that flood gonna come in during time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know? But the elect not gonna be moved. You know, the elect gonna be preserved, man. That's why another name for the elect is what? The remnant, man. When you go into remnant, what does it mean? The remaining, the survivors. The survivors of what? Jacob's trouble, man. You see? Because they was obedient, you know? But let's go into disobedient. It said, but he that heareth and doeth not is like a man without a foundation, built an house upon the earth. And that's the majority of our people, because they heard this word on YouTube. They done walked by camps. They done drove by camps. All right, they done heard they were Israelite. It worked. They done heard, all right, this word go out, man. You know, but they do if not. They despised it, let the scriptures say. You know, they have loathed my ways, despised my ways. You know, so Lord said they're going to be in pitiful case, man. You see? And it says, but he that heareth and doeth not is like a man without a foundation, built an house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. You know, and the ruin of the 2/3 of our people gonna be great, man. It's gonna be a mass slaughter. It's gonna be horrible deaths, and the Lord not gonna pity. He not gonna spare not. He told the death. He gave the death angels that demand in Ezekiel 9:4, man. All right, let your eye pity not, man. You know, spare not. Go throughout the city and smite, man. And that's what's finna happen, man. You're gonna have death angels on these stormtroopers. You're gonna have literal death angels out here. You're gonna have beasts out here, man.
Because what did it say in Sirach 39? There be spirits created for vengeance.
Yep.
So the Most High gonna put that energy on those men to be animals, man.
Yep.
To be like it's a brute animals, man.
Yep.
With guns.
Yep.
You know?
And you gonna be the target, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
That was it.
Hey, with that, we hope your brothers are edified. Once again, we want to give our honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors once again to our apostles of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings to the house of David the elect. To the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.